Guys, sorry I've been uploading videos lately. I've been really busy with like Halloween and school and stuff like that. Well, you won't believe the story I'm about to tell you. I'm going to tell you the story of how I got stabbed by a sword. But before I start that story, number one, I look like a watermelon right now. Green blanket, pink shirt, watermelon. That's exactly what I think when I see green and pink. I'm just like, it's a watermelon. Anyway, whoever thought of snow leopard shoes, that person was a genius, because these things are the best thing in existence. If you don't love them, then you must be insane, because they are the best thing ever. Okay, so let's start the story. So I was I think I was in second grade, but it was either second or first grade. Actually, I'm sure it was in second grade, because I remember going into class and like trying to cover it up because I didn't want people to ask because it was too long of a story. But now here I am telling the internet what happened. So much for hiding that. So number one is I was really upset about something. It was like pretty late at night. I remember getting out of the hospital at 11 o'clock. So it was around 8 or 9 because I stayed in there for a long time. So about 8 or 9, I was really upset about something. Don't remember what it was. So I was throwing a fit. I was running everywhere. So I ran through the hallway. Bad idea. There was a box with a sword in it. Before you ask why there was a box with a sword in it, I have no clue why there was a box with a sword in it. There was just a box with a sword in it. And it decided that it was going to murder my leg. And as I was running by, wording this is really graphic, as I was running by, if you don't like graphic things, cover your ears, and I'll go like this when you uncover your ears. So, number one, cover your ears. So what I was doing is I was running down the hallway. The sword was inside the box. It went through the box into my leg, this close from the bone. I fell on the floor screaming. Yeah, that was great. And there was like blubber coming out of my leg, and it was like out of my leg, and I was screaming, and I almost threw up because it was so gross. And yeah, so you can unplug your ears now. Alright, anyway, I was rushed to the hospital in my mom's car because I was rushed to the hospital. So what they did is they picked me up, put me in the car, and I was still there screaming with a washcloth over my leg, like rocking back and forth, just like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna need like crutches or something because I'm gonna die. And then my mom in my car was just like, I was like, do I need stitches? Do I need stitches? I've never had stitches in my life. So I was like, do I need stitches? Please tell me I don't need stitches. She's like, they'll probably just glue it together or you're gonna get stitches. Obviously trying to calm me down because I was gonna need stitches. Like, there was a gaping hole inside of my leg. I'm gonna need stitches. So what really happened is first thing I said when I was in the car, by the way, is I have no pants on because I was wearing a nightgown. Every time that I think about that, I'm just like, wait, I have no pants on. Every time I tell that story, I have to say that because that's the first thing that I said. So I get to the hospital and I can't walk. So I'm basically just being ran into the hospital with this washcloth on my leg. The washcloth was like dead, by the way. It was like completely like soaked in blood and everything. And I was like, ew, this is so gross. My mom was like, picked me up and ran into the hospital, got me a wheelchair. I was sitting in a wheelchair with my leg up and there was people everywhere sick and stuff. And I was like, Mom, I'm gonna throw up. And she was like, do you need a bag? And I was like, sure. So she got me a bag and I was just kind of sitting there rocking back and forth, just like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So they got me into the room and everything was okay. They put a shot inside my leg that was just like in the blubber. And yeah. So that happened and it really hurt. The shot, like, ow, 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 ow. And by the way, once that shot, it doesn't hurt when you get stitches. It doesn't hurt because the shot just completely numbs it, the whole entire thing. And I was like, just to let you know, make you feel better, I was laughing during the stitches part. I was laughing, like I was cracking up because I couldn't feel anything. I was like, why can't I feel this? I'm scared. So I was like, because I couldn't feel anything. It was really weird. So yeah, that's the story of how I got stabbed by a sword. And then I got home at 11 o'clock. I was very tired. They put this thing over my leg. And yeah, finally somebody figured out that I had stitches. And yeah. So yeah, that's my story. Yeah, just thinking about that is so weird, because I can just go over to people and be like, I got stabbed by a sword, and they'll be like, what? And they'll be like, how are you still alive if you got stabbed by a sword? And I was like, it was in my leg, I'm fine. So yeah, that's all I have for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed, and you'll see more videos in the future. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!